In this module, we will see the model matrix for a 3-group comparison. Previously, we have seen the model matrix for 2-group comparison. Now we will extend the 2-group to the 3-group. So same principle will be applied. And for this purpose, we will assume that we have one control group and 2 treated groups. So total we have the 3-group comparison. And each group contains 2 samples each. For example, means that for the control we have 2 samples, and for treated first group we have 2 samples, and for the treated second group we have another 2 samples. For the 3-group comparison, we can also take the example of the time series. So for different time series, we can consider each time point as a one separate group. So we can have 3 or more than 3 groups for the time series. And similarly, as in the case of 2-group comparison, we have to code the samples as well in this 3-group comparison. So we have to use the same command as we have used previously for the 2-group comparison. The command will be groups C, and we will remember that we have used the 3 C's in the 2-group comparison because we have 3 samples and 2 groups. So we use C, C, C and T, T, T. And we remember that C is for the control and T is for the treated sample. So in this case, we have 3 groups. One group is control, we use CC. Second group is treated 1, denoted by T1, T1. And the third group is treated 2, and this is denoted by T2 and T2. And you will see that we are using the same commands as we have used previously for the 2-group comparison. So we will get the table, similar table like this one, and we have already, because used the same pattern, and we have added the intercept in this model matrix. So we can see that there are 2 columns in addition to the intercept. Previously we have only 1 column, but in this case we have 2 columns, group 1 and group T2. So the first column compares the treatment 1 to the control, and the second column compare the treatment 2, this one, with the control. So it is worthwhile to name the groups wisely, since construction of the model matrix is then easier. By default, R sorts the name of the groups alphabetically when the command as factor is called. In the example, the control group C is alphabetically the first, treatment 1 is by chance, it is T and it is after the C is the next, and the treatment 2, T2 is the last. So by naming the groups conveniently, we can construct a model matrix with very little hassle. So it is very important to designate the groups with some symbols. So it is very important that it should be alphabetically.